through. All right, so this is the close of service for AmeriCorps team members and summer members 2016. Thank you for your service. Good job, and we really appreciate everything that you guys have done for us in the last several months or over the last year, depending on when you started. So now we're going to talk a little bit about the AmeriCorps Education Award. And so the Education Award is for post-service for AmeriCorps alums who successfully completed their service. So all of you should have completed 300 hours of service. And for the 300 hours of service is $1,222.22. If you complete a full year of service, that would be $5,700, and I believe that's actually $75 now. It kind of changes with the amount of the Pell Grant. This is a voucher, which is good for 7 years and held by the trust. It can be used for paying for current attendance at qualifying institutions, but it can also be used to pay back student loans, either making monthly payments or adding it to your loan principal. You can use it for international study, continuing education, non-credit courses, and it is matched by 13 Montana colleges and universities. How you use it is you log into your AmeriCorps portal and go to the Education Award interface. Select the college or university or loan holder that you would like to send the funds to. And if they're not listed, there is an add vendor feature. Add the amount of the payment you'd like to make, confirm that you've selected the correct amount and recipient, and finalize. Confirm payment has arrived with the financial aid folks or loan holder who you're sending the payment to, probably within 48 hours. Education awards are taxable the year that they are used, so the National Trust does not withhold tax out of it. It is your responsibility to predict what tax implications will be in the year that you use or plan to use so plan accordingly. To learn about the implications of using your education award or your tax burden, you can consult a taxable accountant before using your education award. Like I mentioned, that if you were to serve for an entire year, you'd get a $5,775 education award, and then you might want to put that over a couple of different years to avoid paying too much taxes on your award. So the nationalservice.gov is here education award site. Let's go up to there. I wrote myself a note to send this off to you guys as well, but now we'll be able to watch the recording. Okay, so I'll this over here. So this is the Corporation for National Service and National and Community Service. So this is some information about the Education Award, and right here it goes through a bunch of stories. Talking about Lee wants to go to law school and is pondering new loans. Jade wants to pay off her debt as soon as she can. So these, you can go out there and see which one fits best with what's going on with you right now, and it kind of gives you some ideas on how to best use your education award. This Corporation for National and Community Service has all sorts of great information, and it is probably where you applied as well. So go ahead and take some time and look at that before using your award. FAFSA.ed.gov has a list of foreign institutions, so if you want to go overseas and do some education, that is also an opportunity. Where do you go to get your questions answered? Oh, right. So the nationalservice.gov has excellent frequently asked questions, tools, and resources, like I just showed you that website. You can also call the Trust hotline, and they can help you through that, or there is a place in there also that you can email them, and they generally get back to you in about 24 hours. So you can use those different options to help you with your education award. Montana Campus Compact so these are the matching colleges. So if any of these are on your, that you're going to school to, these are the ones that will match your education award. So for those of you at Montana Tech, is anyone going to be going to UM?
I am.
Okay.
Montana Tech.
All right, perfect. So I've got just the example of Montana Tech and UM here. And so Montana Tech will match up to 3 individual Siegel AmeriCorps Education Awards for $1,000 each academic year. The total match commitment per year is $3,000. I don't think that really matches up on what it's saying. But so it's in the form of a tuition waiver. There are some exclusions or you know, things that you'll have to work with your financial aid office directly to find out more about that. The deadline for this year is September 19th. So those of you who are going to Tech, or if you're going to any other schools, I suggest you get in and talk to them right away about the matching program. will match up to $1,000 annually, and they do have more information on their website under the financial aid. So if you're interested in match, do that. Joseph, have you gone out and looked into that yet, or you have not?
No, I was gonna talk to him today, actually, after I got some information here. I was gonna go over there so I can get back to him that.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so can't remember what their name is, but I think I sent it out. Sarah Wade?
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
I think that's who it is. So yeah, go ahead and talk to your financial aid office and find out about the match. It's a really great benefit, at least in the state of Montana, and like I said, it could be in other states. I'm just not familiar with which colleges or universities. So 13 campuses here, including public, private, tribal, 2-year, 4-year graduate programs are officially registered for the minimum of $1,000 match. You can also, if you're wondering who else, you can go to our website, so montanacampuscompact.org, and awards and scholarships, and you can see down in here more information about the education award. And also, I always just Google and find more information about the match within there as well. Campus matches are for current costs of attendance, not paying back loans, and there may be some restrictions that apply. Members need to meet with the campus financial aid to initiate the match. It won't happen automatically, so it is up to you to advocate for yourself and make sure that they know. And if the first person you talk to in financial aid has never heard about the match, keep going through them because it is really a thing. Okay, so summer associate exit process. So as long as you've got your 300 hours completed and you're done with your service site, make sure that your time logs are completed and up to date and approved, and then you go into the portal to exit and do the exit survey. So if any of you are still serving and haven't quite finished up your hours, don't go out and exit yet. You'll want to make sure that your hours are complete before, and you have to have completed 300 hours in service to be eligible for that education award. AmeriCorps on your resume. So do talk about the communities you served in your service to disadvantaged populations. Focus on using action words that demonstrate the depth and breadth of your service experience. Clearly state the skills and responsibilities your service required. Use an outcomes orientation such as coordinated with local farmers and the State Department of Natural Resources to create conservation plans for farms in 5 rural counties. So something like that. So examples would be like planned and ran youth activities, mentored at-risk youth, those kinds of things. Try not to use AmeriCorps jargon or evaluate your service placement as a full-time employee. So these are 5 top skills that AmeriCorps alums we expect that they get over their time. Interpersonal and intercultural communications, adaptivity, accountability, initiative. So these kind of give you some ideas on how you can add it to your resume as well. So now you're an AmeriCorps alum. Good job. And so you can go out to this website here, and my computer's moving very slow. And learn more about, you can go out there to network, see what other service opportunities are available, those kinds of things. It's moving really slow, so let's see, here we go. That's the site there. Bring it down so you can actually see it. So you can register out here. You can make sure that you get on like a listserv or something like that so that you can keep up to date with what alums are doing. I know one thing that that they've done, like when there were the hurricane down in New Orleans, I think both of those big ones, they were looking for AmeriCorps alums to go down and serve short-term helping out. So those are kinds of opportunities that may come available. So being part of the AmeriCorps alum website is good for that networking. So keeping up to date on the AmeriCorps activities in Montana, MTCC, so Montana Campus Compact, has a Facebook page, and we are often posting different opportunities for service and also highlighting the service that you guys are doing. You can also join the Montana AmeriCorps alums Facebook page. Just go out there and ask them to add you. It is a private, because you are alums, they should add you to that. And we also have an MTCC blog. So let's see. If you look at our website here, and you go over to the side here. So here's the blog. It's that little funny bee. And like I said, my computer's very slow. So here we're saying goodbye to Summer Vistas. We've got hosting service learning workshops, but then also the Little Bighorn College hosts AmeriCorps training, and there's Noah right there in the front, and the rest of the leaders that are still serving in July. So these are great ways to keep up with what's going on in the state and continue to network with other AmeriCorps members. Let's see. Future AmeriCorps and Vista opportunities. So we are going to start recruiting for team members like Noah throughout the state. So Noah will continue to serve at Montana Tech. is going to have a leader that serves as an oversight for the whole state with me here in the office, but then also doing some direct service here in the community. MSU Northern up in Havre is looking for a leader, and we'll have team members from their student body. The Bitterroot College will be looking for a leader, and Little Bighorn College. Rocky Mountain is going to have team members, but not a leader. We also have some opportunities with Girl Scouts in Billings, Great Falls, and Missoula. So you'll want to go out to our website, to Montana, or mtcompact.org, and right here under the service opportunities, you click on that, and it'll bring down all the opportunities that are currently available. So we do have, we will have some summer opportunities again next summer. So if you are interested, make sure to pay attention to that drop down there, starting probably March timeframe. I think we'll be putting them out there, and then also full-time Vista positions that will run from July 2017 through July 2018. And those ones do require a college degree. So once you've finished up your degree, if you're interested in serving for a year, you get that $5,775 education award, and also, you know, it looks really good on your resume. So make sure that when you are making future plans that you take a look at our service opportunities. Okay, well, thanks again for your national service. Are there any questions?
I have a quick question, Danette.
Yes.
So just for the exit process, obviously we have to do that exit survey.
Mm-hmm.
But then for a final report, all we need to do is do our last monthly report. Is that correct?
Right, your last monthly report, and I would like for the summer members to write up a narrative just about your experience and share with me any great stories that you might have and some photos. So that kind of stuff can be done just in a Word document as far as like a narrative of it. But yeah, if you do the monthly report, so that's out there by the time logs, the Google form, just make sure that you don't duplicate what you've already done before.
Yeah.
And that'll be fine, yes, for summer members.
So there's no like one report that summarizes the whole term. It's just our last monthly report for the last 2 weeks in August or the last week in August.
Right, so the impact is more about, you know, just that narrative about your experience and
Gotcha.
and stuff,
Cool.
yeah.
That's
That'll work great. Any other questions? Okay, well, let's see here. Luke, I have you in here ready to be exited, so go ahead and log in and you can finish up that. Joseph, I believe you've already exited. John, I may not have you out there yet because I don't know if you've
So,
your hours.
yeah.
So once your hours are finished, then I can go out and add you